Me going live. Um, so I am going to wait about 1 or 2 minutes, give everybody a chance to come on in and let's talk. So today's topic, I wonder if I can like write about what this live is about. I don't know. But either way, I ain't going to talk about that. I'm not going to write that. But anyway, um like I said, a few more minutes to give people some time to join. And we're going to talk about what makes a great wig. Okay, so I'm drinking my tea. I don't know what kind of tea this is, but it's actually kind of warm and it's annoying because I just warmed it up. But we're going to talk about what makes a great wig. Okay, all right, so I feel like I'm going to start. Now, before I dive in and talk about what makes a great wig, I want to thank you guys for joining me last, what was it, Saturday, when I was doing these twists in my hair. So I was doing a live with my twist in my hair, and y'all was really joining. So I really appreciate that. So this is my hair. This is a twist hairstyle that I really like to do. It's so easy. It's so convenient, and I just tried a new color. Uh, I never had this color before ever in my life. But yeah, so I just tried it and I just wanted to, give some fall color. So let's talk about what makes a great wig. Now I'm looking at my notes. When you see me look over here, I'm looking at my notes. All right, so before I talk about what makes a great wig, let me tell you why I started making wigs. Now I started making wigs back in 2017, 2016. That's when I like started making wigs, right? I was going to the salon. The salons were cool, but for some reason, it was like becoming inconvenient, just like the long wait times. Like this girl, the girl that I was going to, she was busy, really busy, and I would go in there 3 o'clock, end up leaving 8, 9 o'clock. First of all, what? That is too long. I don't I don't got that much time. I want to be in 3 to 5. That's a good amount of time. 2 hours. That's all I got. But and then in between my hairstyles and stuff like that, like I can do a little something. But there's nothing like getting your hair done from like an actual hair, going to the hair salon, somebody washing your hair, blow drying your hair, sitting there styling your hair, all of that. Like there's nothing like that experience. So I just decided, you know what? I want to find like a way that I can protect my leave out and still give like a nice hairstyle, maybe without like twist or something. So I decided, let me make a wig. And I watched a video of this girl. She was making wigs. I was doing it by hand. I watched the girl make a video um, by hand. And hey, how are you? Thank you for joining my live. So I watched a girl make a wig by hand, and I was like, cool, I can go get these supplies and I'm going to make my own wig. So I got the supplies, I made the wig, and then eventually, I think within the next few, I don't know, within the time period, I learned. Actually, when I was pregnant with my son, I was I went to a class. I drove to Maryland. I went to a class and I learned how to make a wig on a sewing machine. And I wanted to learn how to make a wig on a sewing machine just like to increase my speed. But that's the story about how I started making wigs. Now, let's get into why you're here. You want to know what makes a great wig. Maybe you've purchased a wig, maybe you're interested. Hey guys, Natalia, Matthew, and Isaiah. Thank y'all so much for joining my live. Now, you want to know like what makes a great wig. If you wear wigs, this is your first time wearing wigs. If you have no experience with wigs, if you do have experience with wigs, like drop in the comments what you think a good wig is or a great wig is. Now, a great wig is subjective, right? Subjective is your own opinion. There's like it's not factual. What is a great wig to you? So a great wig to me is a wig that stands the test of time, like its longevity. Okay. Now, how it's constructed, the hair that's used, the cap and the lace, like that to me, price aside, um, determines what is a great wig, right? So I would say, like, I just said, like, price aside, you can get some wigs that are, I cannot speak on wigs that are like $20, or if you go to the beauty supply store and you're buying a wig that is around the you just can't get, I don't, I wouldn't get a wig that's like $20, $100 and say that it is a good wig, because I purchased a wig from the beauty supply store just to like test it out and see what's going on with these wigs. And those wigs do not give longevity. They don't give, they stand the test of time. I made a video a while ago, maybe a couple years ago, and I curled the wig. I put some heat to the wig. The wig melted like it was like on fire. Like you can't, that's not a good wig. So as far as what a good wig to me, what a good wig to me is, like I said, one that stands the test of time. You can wear this wig just about every single day, without it matting up, clumping up. Um, you can wash it, you can style it, you can take it to your hair salon and have your hairstylist do whatever she needs to do. Excuse me. You can do like whatever your hairstylist can do with a wig, with your natural hair, she could do with a wig. So that is what makes a great wig to me. So if you're a wig wearer, drop in the comments, what is your opinion of what a great wig is to you? All right, so let me look back at my notes. All right, so I'm going to show you all an example of of a great wig that I have. And it's this wig. Okay, hold on. Okay, so this is a unit. This is my Sandy unit. She's on my website. Now, I would consider Sandy a great unit, right? I would consider, I made it, so yeah, to my horn. but Sandy is a great wig, okay? And Sandy is a great wig because, let me take this out. I like Sandy. And, ooh, she's bald. She's bald under this wig. All right. Now, Sandy is a great wig because Sandy, I know for sure, Sandy will last the test of time, okay? Sandy is made with premium quality virgin hair, okay? The type of hair is also something to be con considered when you think about lace. I'm sorry, what is considered a good wig, like the type of hair that's used. Okay, so I would stay away from wigs that are made with synthetic blends. And I'll talk about that in another video. Um, but for the most part, if your wig is made with quality virgin hair or raw hair, and you also have to know how to take care of those types of hair, because people think that just because it's a raw hair, it's better hair. But these types of wigs, you have to know how to like take care of it. You have to know how to wash it, do all this kind of stuff with it. So Sandy is made with virgin hair. This unit is about 24 inches. Let me bring her in the camera. And this unit is a highlighted unit, right? So we're going to talk about the lace. This is transparent lace, okay? It's not HD lace. I know a lot of people they like HD lace because it is thin, but when you think about longevity, HD lace does not stand the test of time. It is very thin, and when you're wearing a wig every single day, a wig with HD lace is likely to what's the word? To rip, to tear, so that's something that you want to consider. But transparent lace, you can use this kind of wig, you can use this kind of lace for everyday wear. And it's all good for all types of skin colors. Okay, and the construction, right? So I construct my wigs with a ventilated cap. So this is the ventilated cap. It is a cap that is, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is constructed on a I use my sewing machine and I construct the units on a ventilated cap. And the reason why I like ventilated caps, because you can I get money from you? You can I get the money from you? Well, Kaylin, I don't know what you're asking me, but send me a comment or send me a comment so I can know what you're talking about. But I like ventilated caps because ventilated caps allow your hair and scalp to breathe, okay? If you have hair or if you don't have hair, you can literally like put your finger in, just put a comb inside and like scratch your hair. Scratch your hair, it allows your hair to breathe. Many times people complain about wigs being hot, they're so hot. Yeah, wigs are hot. They are hot, you know, especially in the summertime. But I like the ventilated cap because it does allow, you know, your hair to breathe. And that's one of the important things about being able to wear a wig. You want your hair and your scalp to breathe or whatever. So this is a ventilated cap and it's constructed with a sewing machine. And like I said, I was making wigs on a by hand and I wanted to increase my speed so I can make more wigs. And would I say that a sewing machine, a machine made wig versus a handmade wig, it all depends on the type of thread that you're using, especially when you're sewing. But anything can happen. But that, I feel like that is also determined on the lace that, not the lace, but the cap that you're using too, because we could talk about uh what is it, dome caps, which are caps that they are, I feel like they lose the shape. They lose the shape a lot. So while they may give a snug fit initially, um, they may give a snug fit initially, but over time the cap loses its shape. So and the same um with a ventilated cap, but it's going to last a lot longer. And if you purchase your unit from a company that does, you know, week warranties, you can easily, that can be rectified easily. So that is what makes a great wig to me. All right. So I don't want to keep you guys long, but I want to let y'all know that I am offering complimentary consultations through the end of the year. These consultations are usually $50, but the $50 can be applied to the purchase of one of your units. But through the end of the year, I will be offering complimentary consultations. During the consultation, we can talk about your wig needs. Like, what are you looking for when it comes to a wig? You can be a new wig wearer, or you can be tired of like your experiences that with wigs that you've had in the past. So I'm offering consultations. Well, you'll learn how to what is it? Measure your head, because wigs, in my opinion, are not one size fits all. Like, that's the most annoying thing to me that I've ever, you know, come across. People just buying one size fits all wigs. What's important is to know your head size so that you can get a good fit. So the wig is not sliding off your head or is like too small or too big. And, you know, it's important to know your head size. Just like if you go to the store, you're not going to buy, I mean, unless it's not going to buy like a shirt that doesn't fit. You want the stuff to fit. Okay. So the same with wigs. So like what else is in the consultation? What you're looking for with a wig, knowing your head size. If you are experiencing hair loss, we can go over that so your wig can be covered by your insurance. And what else? That's the basics of what we'll cover during the consultation. So I'm offering complimentary consultations through the end of the year. Check the link in my, I believe it's my bio. And yeah, have some complimentary consultations. So book your consultations. And also, let me see what else. Am I forgetting something? Like I said, I want to know y'all opinions too about what you consider a good wig. What do you consider to be a great wig? But I really thank y'all for joining me this Tuesday night. No, it's Wednesday. Y'all could be anywhere, but y'all here with me. Let me see. Anything else that I'm missing? So yeah, so what I said was a great wig to me, and as a wig company, providing great wigs, longevity. The wig should last a very long time, especially how you depending on how you take care of it. If you're like just tossing your wig, you're not washing it, like giving it like proper washes, you're not taking it if you even if you don't have to take your wig to the salon, you can do things at home if you know how to do it. Um, so the wig should last you. The wig should definitely last you. Had I've had wigs. Like one wig, like my oldest wig. I always say that my oldest wig, and I don't really have a lot of wigs. I just like to make them. But the oldest wig that I do have is I don't know. I think it's like 9 years old. Like that's a really long time to have a wig. Um, so yeah, so a great wig is one that lasts you. It's constructed on a ventilated cap, which is the cap that I have that I showed you. And it also is constructed with virgin or raw hair. All right, so what else? All right. So I think that is everything for this evening's live. I told y'all about the complimentary consultations through the end of the year. And I also have a lead magnet. Oops, what the heck? Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. But I do also have like a free download that you can I also do have a free a download that you can get off of my website that helps you determine like mistakes that you can avoid when purchasing wigs. Ties into what is a great wig. So things that you can avoid when purchasing a wig. Let me see what else. So we got there. So subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for joining. Subscribe to my channel. And if you are interested in the complimentary consultation, go ahead. I have the link in there. And lastly, if you're not subscribed to my channel, hit that button. And I really do appreciate you guys. So anybody have any questions, I'll stick around for maybe about 5 more minutes. I don't know, I might give y'all 3 more minutes because my tea is getting cold and I don't really like cold tea. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 more minutes. Let me see. So thank y'all. I really do appreciate y'all joining me. I'm like exhausted. Well, I'm not really tired, but I can't go to bed right now. Hi Kaylin. Oh yeah, I did say okay. Wait, Kaylin, can you type your if you're still on here, could you type you can I get the money from you? Girl, what you talk about? Get some money from me? What you talk about? Alright. It's 9:24 right now. If nobody has any questions, I'm gonna give you 1 more minute. And we can talk about great wigs, like what y'all consider a great wigs. All right, let me see. All right, well, this is going to conclude my live. Thank you so much for joining. Y'all have a great night and bye for now.